Rhonda, and I'm here to talk to you today about special education and being a special education advocate for parent meetings. One of the things I experienced as a regular education teacher, several years ago, I attended a special education meeting with one of my parents at my Head Start. And we would sit down, we introduced ourselves to say who we each were, and we started with the meeting. My parent, I could see that she was very uncomfortable, and I happened to stop the special education teacher holding the meeting and ask her to wait a minute. So because I felt very compassionate for the mom, because I could tell that the mom felt very uneasy and she didn't understand some of the questions or the answers that the special education teacher was going over. And I asked the mom, I said, would you like the special education teacher to explain some of the information that she's giving? Do you understand what she's saying? And the mom's like, no, I don't understand. So as a mom, having a child at one point in time that was on an IEP, I could understand how it must feel to not understand but not want to ask because you felt stupid. So I felt very compassionate to make sure that this mom knew that she was the biggest advocate for her child, and if she didn't understand something, how important it was for her to be able to feel comfortable to ask. So I did ask the special education teacher to go over some of the IEP information that she was giving to this parent. This special education teacher became very upset and did not feel that it was appropriate that she should have to do this. So I asked the special education teacher again to please go over this information. After the meeting, I explained to the parent that she is the child's #1 teacher and that she's always able to ask questions, that she should never feel uncomfortable about saying, excuse me, can you please explain that where I can understand it? Because as a parent, you're your child's very first teacher, and it's very important that you know that it's okay for you to advocate for your child, and not to have to feel silly that you may not understand. So I feel that the special education field for the IEP process is lacking. I feel it's lacking, that we need to provide parents with the knowledge and to provide someone there for them to be able to ask questions before they go into these meetings, and to even have that person be present with them, because as a parent you have every right to want what's best for your child, and no teacher, regular education, special education, should ever make a parent feel uncomfortable and feel like they don't have a right to advocate for their child, or to feel that they can't ask questions, because you as a parent always are able to ask questions, and you should never be made felt that you can't. So I feel for special education we are lacking for parents, and I feel that we need to advocate for our parents, and we need to really start advocating for positions for special education advocates that parent can come in with and bond with and feel confident with, to know that that's their child, and it's okay to ask questions, and it's okay to expect things for your children. Thank you. This has been a video for special education IEP, and where I feel that our special education is lacking, and this is where I feel it's lacking in the IEP process, needing to provide parents with the information to let them feel confident that the questions they may be asking for their child are important, and advocate for our parents to have special education advocates. I feel that we're lacking and there's not enough. And this is a bill that I feel needs to be opened and let the parents know. Thank you for watching.